Hey everyone, today I am reviewing this beautiful Storybook palette from Besame Cosmetics. They did a collaboration with Disney to celebrate the 80th anniversary of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. If you are new to my channel, I am a huge Disney fan. I always have Disney stuff in the background. I just moved into a new place, so I haven't hung up any of my Disney pictures, so I put Snow White behind me. I figured it'd be suitable for this, right? Anyway, let's get into what you came to this video to talk about. This palette is gorgeous. So this palette isn't quite available just yet. Besame Cosmetics has a sign up on their website so that you can get notified when the whole collection launches, but they have been doing some launches of specific items early for those who had signed up to be notified early on. So that's how I grabbed this guy. I got a notification that it was on sale for a day. I think it was just a day. And of course I grabbed it because, I mean, this is an eyeshadow palette and I paid $68 for it. So it's more of a pricier palette, but I will get into how the packaging looks, what the colors look like. I'm going to show you swatches, so be sure to stick through it. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. So while they were collaborating with Disney, they realized the colors that we associate with Snow White now are a lot brighter, a lot more vibrant than the original artwork. So they got to actually look at some of the original artwork, see the original color palettes, and that's what this collection is based off of. It's not based off of that really bright red you think of or the bright blues. You'll find that the colors are a lot more soft and muted, and I think that makes them a little bit more wearable and more of a everyday color palette to work with. And it's kind of a little more vintage, which Besame Cosmetics is very, very vintage vibe. So this Snow White collection is just perfect to fit not only Disney and Snow White, but it fits their brand really well as well. So the 1937 Snow White Storybook palette comes in a nice little sleeve. It comes out like a book. Very, very beautiful. I will insert some beautiful product shots now. It is like a storybook, just like the name implies. It's a very beautiful gold. You've got really pretty accents. There's little squirrels on here. There's an owl, which I love. I love owls. And the seven dwarfs are on the front along the bottom. When you open it up, there's a beautiful mirror. It also comes with a really pretty green colored bookmark as well in here. So another nod just to the idea of it being a storybook. And then there's a picture of Snow White, which I love. There's a picture of her, and then it says original palette made from the inks used in the film, like I was talking about before. And it'll tell you what colors on her are the colors that are in the palette. Her hair ribbon is Saddle 106, which we will get into swatches. And then it gives some directions on a look you can create. It talks a little bit about the collection itself. So then they've got on this page the color call outs for Snow White's outfit and her rags outfit as well. So the colors will coordinate with the outfit she wore in the movie. And I'm also noticing that there's a little poison apple in the detail as well. So there's just so much beautiful detail, and I love that the edge here is golden and looks like ridges of an actual storybook. This is an all matte eyeshadow palette. Keep in mind that mattes in general, at least in my opinion, don't swatch as well as they actually wear. So my swatches aren't super fantastic, but I will give you a review on how they apply and wear and blend and all those fun things. So in the first row we have Pastel 10, Saddle 104, Red 14, Holly 104, Pastel 101. In the second row we have Gray 106, Saddle 106, Java 103, Royal 111, Pastel 6, and then in the third row we have Pastel 105, Salmon 103, Beige 106, Gray 111, Brick 105. And then in the last row we have Rose 300, Aqua 108, Cocoa 103, Taupe 102, and Mist 104. I did wear shadows from this palette on my eyes today to work. It is the end of the day, so please excuse me if the rest of my makeup doesn't look as fantastic, but I'm gonna say that the eyeshadows were pretty long lasting on my eyes. They don't look like they really budged much. They haven't faded too much either. Overall, these mattes do have some kick up to them, and if you don't know what kick up is, it's the powder that kind of puffs up or scatters when you dip your brush in. So each one of these I did find has kick up, but some of them have more kick up than others. So you just have to be cautious when you dip your brush into the shadow. For me, Aqua 108, when I did my swatch on my finger, I pressed too hard and when I lifted my finger out of the eyeshadow, I got blue eyeshadow everywhere, like little blue eyeshadow crumbles. But if you use a brush softly in these, you'll find that it's not too much of a problem. You can see that my palette is still pretty clean. So the shadows didn't really get all over the palette itself. I love that you can do cool tone looks, you can do very natural looks, you can do a warmer look with the reds. I think the blendability on these is amazing. They blend so well. I didn't find that while I was applying the eyeshadows I had any fallout, which was fantastic. They really go onto the eye and just meld on very, very nicely. I do tap off my brush and go in with a light hand. I just find that technique a lot better to build up my eyeshadows and not really have to worry about fallout or having eyeshadows fall down under my eye area. The gray 111 in here, the dark shade, is really great for eyeliner color if you take an angled brush, which I'm looking in front of me to see if I can, the first one I pulled up because I did use it today or yesterday, whatever day I used it. If you have a little angled brush like this, that works great for pressing on just like a mock eyeliner or on the lower lash line. I like using Pastel 10 and Pastel 105 as like a brow bone highlight. For me, because I am so fair, Pastel 10 can be a little bit more on the darker side for a brow bone highlight, but it still works. So it is a little bit more on the pricey side, being $68, but I think you're really paying for beautiful packaging. A lot of thought went into how this was made and the color selection, which is really, really great. I'm definitely interested in getting more of the collection when it launches. 20 colors, they're all mattes. If you are someone who likes really shimmery lids, this is not the palette for you because they are all matte eyeshadows, but that again sticks with the trend of the vintage Snow White artwork. So those are my thoughts on this palette. Thank you so much for checking out this video. I will be coming out with a tutorial using this palette very soon. I already filmed one yesterday. It wasn't this look though, so if you want to see this eyeshadow look, let me know and I will recreate it and film that for you as well. Again, thank you so much for watching, and please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you in my next video. Bye everyone. Hey everyone, today I am reviewing, wow, it's so echoey in here. And it's the end of the day, so it held up pretty well, so I'm gonna say that the wearability, the long-lastingness of, that's not even any better. I'm so shiny. I need a blotting sheet, I'm so shiny.